Hey guys, welcome. Got some great announcements today. We're going to be covering um, a new product that we're going to have in the back office here for you. It should be up today. We were working on it over the weekend, and and this product will help you uh, lower your bills. It'll help you take what you're already spending on your cell phone, your gas, electric, any reoccurring bill. It could be your solar, it could be other pieces. Excuse me. And this product here can help you like with your if you got like TV or satellite, your mobile on any carrier. If you've got like a security system on your house, you're probably overpaying and you don't even know it. As it goes on, there we go. We got some extra muting. I just want to mute whoever's chatting.
Charles, I got it. You can just keep rocking. I got it.
So this is a service that you can log in and pull it down. I'm still getting a lot of background noise now.
Yeah, I'm on it. I'm working it. I got it. Keep going, Charles.
Just mute everybody.
Yep.
Just keep buying. You know what? I do think it's pretty pathetic that.
Okay, everybody's muted, Charles. And we just got to get you unmuted.
Don't forget
Okay,
internet,
okay.
Charles. Who's got internet? We can help you lower that.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know what's going on? It's like the carriers, your internet, your XM satellite radio, whatever, they'll continue to ratchet up your bills. Now, every single one of these companies has a negotiations department. It's a department that will help retain customers. So
Charles, are you sharing screen?
one of the most, I'm not right now. So one of the most important things for a company to do is to retain customers. The number one expense that a customer has is typically acquiring new customers. So a company will spend like $80, $100, $150 to pay affiliates, or sometimes they have direct sales guys. Maybe you guys have had someone come knock on your door to get you to switch your internet or your service, and they pay those door-to-door guys, big money. I used to do it like over 20 years ago, knock and sell people Comcast cable. And so for the company to save on their acquisitions, it's much easier to just retain a customer. And these companies all have departments that are dedicated towards customer retention, and there's a negotiations department with these companies, but they're really hard to navigate, and they're not designed for the average person to just call up and negotiate. I mean, if you know the system and you're a skilled negotiator and you can get in, maybe you can knock some of the fees that they added on, or maybe get a reduction on your bill. Well, at Save Club, we decided, okay, well, let's not make that difficult thing. Let's have expert negotiators who literally every single day work with these different carriers, know the people at those negotiation departments by first name, and go in and negotiate your bills for you. So I'm going to pull up a video here and show you. Now, Matt, this will be a good one to make sure I'm sharing the right screen. Pull this down a little bit. And oh, here we go. And this another David Dubb's amazing video here. Let me get my screen share for you. Make sure we got the sound shared as well. And I'll share this one here. Okay, take a look at this.
When's the last time you renegotiated your cable bill, your internet, your cell phone, or even your home security service? Exactly, you probably haven't. And you know what? That's totally normal. Why? Because nobody wants to sit on hold for 45 minutes just to maybe shave a few bucks off their bill. But here's the thing. Those companies are literally banking on the fact that you won't call them. They raise your prices slowly, they add junk fees, they hit you with increases you don't even notice, and it all adds up. That's why Save Club created a service that works like autopilot for your bills. You just upload your bills once, yep, just once. And then our team of pro negotiators goes to work. We talk to your current providers. No switching, no downgrading. Same service, lower price. You don't have to do a thing. We've saved people hundreds, even thousands of dollars on bills they already pay. And if we can't save you money, you pay nothing, zero, nada. If we do save you money, and we usually do, you just split the savings with us. That's it. No upfront fees, no risk, all reward. Look, you're already overpaying. You just don't know it yet. So why not let Save Club go fix it for you? Worst case scenario, nothing changes. Best case, you save hundreds and never have to argue with the cable company again. Click the link, fill out the form on the next page, upload your bills, and let Save Club go to work. You've literally got nothing to lose except those overpriced bills. Save Club's got your back. Click the button to get started.
So that's the first stage to it. You take a look gather your bills together, and then you go through a simple form where you're just filling out some basic information, and then you just sit back and let your bills be negotiated, and they'll come back to you with new rates. And this is right here. This is totally provided inside of your Save Club membership. We'll have this area set up here in the back office here shortly. I definitely wanted to use this Monday call to get it out there. I'm going to share with you just a little bit further into the, I'm going to zoom in this in a little bit so you can see a little bit about how it works. So after you click the link and you go to put your bills in.
Once you click the button below, you're going to see this screen. Just enter your email address. Enter your home or business and what state or province you're in. If you're in Canada, hit continue. Then what you're going to do is you're going to select all of these things and you're going to hit proceed to checkout. Now, you're not going to get charged for anything, okay? The company is going to go out and renegotiate all of these different types of things for you. And if they can save you money, and only if they can save you money, they'll split the difference with you and do this. They are professionals at bill negotiation. If you try to call yourself and try to get a deal, you're probably going to get nowhere near the discount that they know how to get you. So what you're going to do is you're going to select what you want. You're going to upload your bill. So you'll scan your bill, take a picture of it, and upload it so they can go to work. It's that easy. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain, because the only thing you will gain here is savings, where you will save money, but you won't lose anything, because if they can't save you money, you're not going to do it, and there's no charge for it. So
Yeah, and and this could easily save you more than $20 a month, and it's residual, it's recurring. So these fees add up. I mean, I did this a long time ago, and it was a real pain in the butt when I had to do it myself, and I didn't even really know what I was doing. I had just called AT&T, and I started seeing all types of new charges, and there was fees and stuff, and I didn't know what was going on. So I called them and ended up, talking to them. Luckily, I had an agent on the other end of the phone that helped negotiate me, and they actually got me into a new plan. But I was like, man, how have I been overpaying all this? How long did I not know about all of this? And it was probably far too long. But I just don't know. And it's nice that we've now have a service where you can just, take your bills, get them all together, you upload it one time, and just go through the process, and it'll save you. Now we're also working on gas and electricity as well, and so we have to go through each state and get approved by the different the boards in each state. Some of them we have to take online tests, other ones we have to take physical tests to be in position to work with lowering your bills. But we're seeing savings of like 15 to 25% on the electricity bill for your home, which is just amazing. There's also government subsidies that just as a regular person, you just would never really know to look for these. And these government subsidies, basically, you say, well, yeah, I would love my energy to come from green sources, from solar or some other ways, and boom, immediately 15 to 20% off, 25% off your bill, because you're getting a green credit. It's a subsidy for promoting green energy, and that still went through. So we were holding back on this. There was some big law changes here in the United States that were pending, and with the new bill that came through recently, it kept these subsidies. So it's great. I mean, it killed some other industries on installations of solar and stuff like that, but there's still some green energy subsidies, and we've got these platforms set up for you to go in and play with these. Um, Dave, I know you worked on these different pieces here. You want to share with everybody what what you discovered in the process? Are you good? You able to unmute?
Yeah, I'm unmuted. When you say pieces, you're talking about the savings platform right here?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so what's cool, everybody, it's just like what Charles says is, again, Save Club is saving people money. And the coolest part is you pay for this stuff anyway. I mean, I've done this a numerous amount of times where I've had to renegotiate my cable bill or renegotiate because it just keeps going up. A lot of people don't realize when you sign up for like stuff like cable, they have like these intro packages, and you sign up and you get used to paying this. And they never tell you, oh, it's going to go up. I've seen my cable bill double actually before, and I've had to call and yell and scream and do all that kind of stuff to try to renegotiate. So, same with cell phones and whatnot. So it's a cool service. I mean, you get to offer this. Remember, for $20 a month. Remember when you guys watch our webinars. By the way, today I was messing around and I found a deal from Whirlpool on us, and they had a stove, and we were $200 cheaper than Best Buy and Home Depot. I mean, so we have deals like that. We have deals where you can go to a restaurant and get free food, free appetizer, buy one get one free. We got deals on shopping, and then you add this to the mix where you're taking. What I like about this, Charles, is we all want to save money on going out to eat and stuff like this, but these are bills that are pretty much non-negotiable. You have a cell phone. You can't live without a cell phone. So why would you pay more on that bill? You don't have to have cable, but I'm pretty sure everybody has some sort of television in their house because they're like, you have to have internet. You wouldn't be on this Zoom right now if you didn't have some way to get on the internet. So these are things that are pretty non-negotiable that people pay for every month and they just don't think about it. So if we could save them significant money, that's also going to build a lot of stories, everybody, and a lot of testimonials. And the more testimonials that we have with Save Club, that the better off we are. So
yeah. Thanks. Yeah, and Dave, thank you so much for working over the weekend and pulling these videos together. And we're putting this a link into the back office here. I'll send out an email to all the members and affiliates as soon as it's live. It'll just be a little instruction of where you go through and click that down. Now, what did go live last week was our app, and man, we are getting thousands of downloads. The app is really getting some good momentum. We're seeing different things inside of the app, and I got a question today about the cash back on the travel. You'll see that the travel portal there with the app is the same travel portal that we're using with our membership, but it's got cash back instead of the different savings. What you will see that when you're an upgraded member, there is actually a little bit more savings on the travel, and it comes in a different form. It's not done as cash back. It's just instant savings. It's just the prices are just much lower. Now, what's been probably the most exciting thing about what's happening with the app launch are the numbers of upgrades and conversions as people get in through the app. As they get in, they see the free app, and what we're doing is further optimizing that path. So as people enter the app, we're noticing that the first email that they come back, it could be a little bit more direct on where it sends them. That when people get into the system, the follow-up emails, directing them either to these calls or to other places can be a bit sharper. And so we're just further optimizing inside there, and we've got a lot of great feedback from people using the app as far as like the number of restaurants and local restaurants that they've been able to get on and access with. One of the
And
things
Charles,
was I got
hey, Charles, I don't mean to interrupt you, but maybe just expand this, folks. This is why it's rolled out to the United States only first, because everything's got to be worked out. Just want to address that a little bit. We got a lot of international people chomping at the bit here in Canada, around the world, but I know all this stuff needs to be ironed out before we take it around the world. Correct, Charles?
Yeah, and it's also based on where we have coverage, because going into each one of these like restaurants or local businesses and stores, and you'll see that the app's loaded with local savings. That those networks exist globally. They're strong in Australia. They're strong in the UK. They're strong in Europe, and this is a phenomenon. It's a trend that is expanding around the world. But yeah, just to be super clear, this app is only in the United States right now. And as you go through and you put in your phone number, and it's one of the reasons we could have launched the company with this app in place, and we could have did it without having the different integrations in place. And but again, it would have really not been good for all the people around the world that wanted an opportunity. So yeah, that stuff is coming, Matt, and it is a big priority to open up every market around the world. The big enhancement we're getting in April is our global shopping portal, which has cashback in over 58,000 stores around the world, online stores for drop shipping and other places.
Next month in August, right?
In August.
Next month in August.
Correct.
Not April.
Yep.
Not April. August.
No, I say April. I'm sorry. I was thinking
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
August. Yeah, August.
The first
August
week
8th,
of August, in fact.
Yeah. And so yeah, the first part of there we'll be able to turn on the shopping portal, and that really flips the whole script on Save Club completely, because where the United States component of the international shopping portal has like at any given time 12 to 8,000 12 to 18,000 open offers. Globally it's over 40,000, and so there's the reach globally is going to be dramatic, and really the types of shopping, the types of areas, like it's going to expand our travel portal and our travel reach by, I don't know, we're going to go from 6 travel portals to probably around 50, and this is direct with all the different, trips.com and Agoda and hotels.com. So it takes all the different travel places and makes them the most competitive, and then gives cash back on top of that. So, really something special. So you still be able to use all your different travel points, your, stay 10 nights, get a night free, all that type of stuff with those great incentives and rewards, loyalty rewards the different travel companies have. But on top of that, cash back. So Matt, solving the demand for more international offers, there's already so many things in works and going, and with what we just released, or what we're just releasing here with the savings hub that we're just demonstrating, that's going to open up so much savings there for the Canadian market. So yeah, to just continue to roll that on. Yeah, we've got a lot of requests globally for the app globally, but yeah, just to be clear, it's US based right now, and those local restaurants and stuff, they're not in other parts of the world. So it's yeah, that's all in place. And in
Well,
fact,
Charles, we also had to pioneer the card linking technology, and that was something we had to kind of do locally too. Wouldn't you agree?
yeah, so card linking is a new technology. Card linking is requires buy-in from all the different rails. So Visa and MasterCard, the processing rails that when you swipe or tap or scan your card, your credit or debit card, it's on the back end, and not all of the systems around the world are up to speed with the card linking technology. So yeah, so launching it from a market that is here and established, and then going around the world. So it does take time to make sure we got all the different merchants signed up, enrolled, and ready to go. Now, as far as working with and sharing the app, we've gotten good feedback with both of our landing pages. We had a couple minor minor bugs, just forwarding the wrong page, all of that should be fixed now. And we have another video that people have been very excited about. I shared it one time. I'm going to share it again because there's been a lot of demand. It seems like everybody that sees this video really excited about it. Let me share my screen here again. And I'll show you what's coming on this next lander. Let me pull it right here.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Who do you know that can't afford free? Yeah, free. Because that's all you're doing. You're giving away a free app. That's it. But here's where it gets cool. This app actually saves people money on stuff they're already buying. Restaurants, gas, groceries, travel, shopping, all the good stuff. So now you're the hero, right? You just gave them an app that helps them save money automatically. They love you for it, but Save Club, they designed this thing to get you paid. Here's how it works. Step 1, you send someone to a simple website. They download the free app. Step 2, once they opt in, AI takes over. It starts following up for you. It tells them how they can get paid just by giving away the same free app. Boom, duplication, automation, no convincing, no selling. AI is doing all the work while you chill. And it doesn't stop there. The AI also shows them how they can unlock even more savings by upgrading into Save Club. So you're building a downline, stacking commissions, and getting paid, all because you gave someone a free app that actually helps them. This isn't some dusty old ebook. This isn't a maybe they'll use it type of lead magnet. They will use this app. It's saving them money every single day. You just became a walking ATM by helping people. Your leads flying in for you and your team. Your conversions handled by AI, your income stacking. And the best part, there's no cost to get the app because again, who can't afford free? So yeah, Save Club is the easiest, fastest, and smartest side hustle on the planet right now. You don't need to pitch, you don't need to explain, you just give away a free app that does all the heavy lifting for you, seriously. If you can copy and paste a link, you can get paid. So who do you know that wants to save money and maybe make a ton of it too? Let's go.
Yeah, so just furthering the tools with with saving, that video that you just saw there is queued up for another landing page that we have dialed in for release. I'll probably get it up this week, along with a lot of that will go perfectly well with all of these new reels that are available. Let me throw this one up as well. So if you go into your back office underneath the training, we actually have 2 weeks of materials here that that are out that you can start using immediately. So these are all reels for the new pages here. This just came out today. Dave, you want to share a little bit about what you've got here with the boss babes and the military spouses?
Yeah, you just want to keep it pulled up. That's fine. So
Yeah.
we, every week we like to drop new content for you, and hopefully you're diving into these folders every single week, everyone, because it's just loaded up. These are created and done for you to just grab them and post them and make money. You don't even have to think about it. If you join all these other companies, they don't give you anything like this. You got to figure everything out yourself. And so we just launched a Boss Babes funnel, which is pretty cool. A lot of women like to market this, but guys, you can market this too and attract these kind of entrepreneurial type women. So if you want to click on any of those little shorts, they're pretty good. Again, they're attention grabbers.
Like,
real
yeah,
short.
so yep, real short like that. That was that was like a 6-second video. And what we've been working on and just showing inside of the Blitz training is exactly how to use these in a story inside of a post where you're able to demonstrate like a video of yourself, a short piece here, and then maybe another video of yourself saying links in the bio and direct them to the landing page. So these tools become incredibly powerful when you're using them there. Now, this is what we've got
hit the cut the bills one because
Well,
I added that too with our new launch of the cut the bills. That's just kind of a fun.
oh yes, oh yeah, definitely. This will be relevant to
Stop
what we talked
paying
about
high
here.
prices for your cell phone bill, cable or satellite bill, home alarm bill, or internet service. Our team of pros will slash the prices you are paying. No switching, and you keep the same exact service. No upfront cost. Let us cut your bills today. Link in bio.
That is just something quick there.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, great work.
Couple things. We got some military wives ones on there. We have the
Yeah, we
giveaway
got,
for the app.
got another. Yeah,
Imagine giving away a free app that saves people big on gas, dining, travel, and shopping. Everyone wants to save money, right? No one says no to free savings. This isn't just about helping others. It's about you earning serious cash.
yeah, and so I recommend everybody dive through here too. We didn't even get to demonstrate the stuff from last week. We had so many different announcements coming, but yeah, just continued
That one's
right
good.
into
Money.
here.
That one's pretty fun. Look at the money. It's fun.
Yeah, take a look.
Dollar bills, what you falling for me? I love the way that feels. Dollar bills, keep on falling for me. I love
Great.
Yeah, fun.
Yeah,
There's
so yeah,
the,
just
the food
utilizing
ones
these short
too,
stuff.
yeah. Couple good food ones in there. Back to school.
Yeah. Yeah, both all the branded, and then the piece here for the text messaging scripts. So this has been working very well. Getting people from a text. I think we saw a huge push in app downloads and pre-enrollees, and a lot of that came from warm market. People right in the contacts of your phone, and just sharing the free app and being able to just drop your link inside here. And we shared on the 90-day blitz, how to do a link shortener and shorten the link so it's nice and clean inside of a text message. But just go pick your content from in here, whatever you think fits your personality, and you can modify these any way that you would like. And the response from dropping a text message right into someone going to a landing page and getting the app was, the conversions were, very high. And we've had various people trying different things. I've been working with different parties that,
Charles,
we're sending different traffic and what, yeah.
there's a folder in there too, if you look, called free app, I think. Let's see. It's right there.
Mm-hmm.
And not only do we have all these tools here, but if you scroll down, we have post right there. If they click on the post to talk about the free app giveaway.
Yep. Yeah. So these are great for posting on your social media, on your wall, putting it, with the message there. And again, another, high converting way to do it. Cause we had other people trying traffic. Some people were seeing such high conversion. One guy had 24 people go to his page. He got opt-ins. He got 2 upgrades, and he goes, "Wow, I'm going to start doing paid traffic. I'm going to try these different traffic sources." He tried it over the weekend. He goes, "Oh yeah, the paid traffic didn't work." Well, of course it didn't work as well, because anytime you've got your history of your profile, or it's someone that in your text messaging, and you're sending them a nice conversation, it really goes back and forth there. And so if you haven't been to the Blitz here, I'm going to stop sharing this, and I'm going to pull up another page here for exactly where to find these Blitz trainings.
The people that are following the Blitz are getting upgrades. So we got 20 days of blitzes, and it amazes me if I talk to someone and they haven't watched all 20 days yet. I'm like, we give you this training, this expert level training for free. What are you doing? So you just click in and you can do that.
These pieces here on the different ways to, let's see, I think it was 16 here, where we're going back, basically showing you how to reach in and share with people inside of your text messaging with the different messages and whatnot. I got a lot displaying right now. It's not coming up very fast. So yeah, with that, guys, I mean, the the week is going to be full of some new deployments here. We're going to have the lower my bills piece out here this week. So that's just one more way to bring people in, another funnel to show people, because, you know, again, everybody's got residual bills that we could help negotiate, bring that number down, and then, you know, we can share with the app. So that's, you know, pretty much what we've got here for, you know, announcements this week on
You got an
you know,
AI
Wednesday.
update, Charles?
What's up?
You got an
AI.
AI update?
Yeah, our AI has been pushed back here on Thursday. You know, what I was supposed to get last week, I got I got a message here at the end of last week saying that still some buggy issues and pushing for it. So I got with the guys over this last week, and you know, they're gonna have a deployment with me on Thursday to do that. And all y'all will know when the AI is live, because I'm gonna have it call everybody. So that's gonna be a fun, you know, like little experience as soon as we get that. It'll be use the tool to announce to everybody, you know, where that's going. But yeah, that's been it's just been back and forth. Anytime deploying new technology, it's unforeseen, and you just don't know where the technical challenges are going to be. And so that's why we've got smart people, you know, in there figuring it out and getting those really uncovered.
Hey, Charles,
So
can I chime in?
yeah, please.
Yeah, you know, the AI will be well worth the wait. Been working on it a long time. It's going to be amazing. The app, get in there and play with the app, guys. There's so many restaurants and services in there. Learn how to use it, attach your card. Dubs is going to do some training and stuff so that we all use it to our maximum capability. The lower your bills, don't forget Canada, guys. If you're in Canada, get in there and use it. It's really cool. I've been using it for a while. The different lower your bills service. I've seen as much as $800 people have saved on all their different combined things. It's not just your cable and stuff. Dig in there. There's other services as well. This
Yeah,
is
I mean,
backed by
yeah,
a law firm. I mean, this is serious stuff. These guys know how to negotiate. They use group discounts. They use techniques that we would never know about. They're very professional how they do it. Shout out to Gloria. We've been working on the lower your bills since really before we even launched, because there's so many different factors of what makes a good company. And shout out to our friend Gloria. She went and talked to probably 10 different companies and found us the best one. Shout out to Dave Dubs. I mean, he can create more content than the Kardashians, and he does it quick, and it's getting better and better. And I really appreciate you. So he was able to put all that together, all that information and instruction on how to use it. But really just dig in there, guys. It works. It'll save you money, you know, and that's what it's all about. Save lots of money and then brag about it to everybody, and you know, get them to join us, even if they just get the free app to start.
Hey,
Get
Charles,
everybody on board.
we got a question on Facebook the other day, and I just want to address it with everybody since everybody's on here. Well, the question was, well, if we give away free app with savings, why would someone upgrade to this? And I answered this. So I just want to answer this again. First of all, let's talk about the savings app. You know, the savings in the savings app are so good. You know, we like I posted the other day, we got a 5% cash back at Walgreens. People go to Walgreens every single day for stuff. You know, these are savings that you're giving away for free. There is a lot of like really big deals that people can get for free. So one, no one's gonna turn that down, because why would they? Two, they're going to appreciate it because they're like seeing real savings, and they're like, wait a second, I didn't even pay for this, and I'm saving here, I'm saving here, I'm saving here. So the free app isn't just like just a lead magnet that sucks. It's like something that's very valuable. Now, but the savings there are not as good as some of the savings that you're going to get. Like I found an appliance deal, save $200 off, $800 off. You know, the Venetian, $500 off. You know, those are things that once people see those kind of deals, they save a little bit, they get a taste. And then they're like, well, what more can I get? And then we talk about stacking, you know, for example, this nice Mexican restaurant by me, Uncle Julio's, they were giving 20% off if you're a member. Okay. I can only get that by being a member of Save Club, but the app gave 5% off. Okay. So now that's 25% off between both of them. Then if I use a credit card with 2% cash back, look, now I'm getting like 27% off. So when people see that, oh, I get deals on the app, but hey, look, I could get double the deals and save way more, they're going to want to upgrade. But let's talk about the money side of this. when you give away an app, there's a lot of psychology in this whole thing, right? People say, wow, that person just sent me to a page. I filled it out and I got this awesome free app. I'm saving money. Of course I did that. Why would I say no? And they say, you know what? I know a lot of other people that would want this app too. And that's all they did. They're going to be making money by just giving me this for free. This is about the easiest side hustle I've ever seen. There's no negativity. See, there's no resistance. When you give something away for free, there isn't resistance. The way we always did networking before is you're trying to get them to pay money up front for things. There's resistance. There's not resistance when you're giving something away absolutely free. And that's where we really flip the script on what we're doing here, everybody. So I hope you understand that. And when people see how easy it is to give away a free app and realize there's a lot of money in that, they say, gosh, I'm going to upgrade right away because I know 50 or 100 people that want this. I could give this app to right now. Okay, so get excited about that. And so that's what I just wanted to answer while we were live here.
Yeah, David. And think about it like you get free samples all the time. Like I remember back when I was a kid, we used to walk through the mall and they'd give you a free nugget from the Chick-fil-A. They put them on toothpicks and you walk through the mall. They give you a little sample taste, a little taste of what's going on, and that'd bring people into the store. Same thing here, just like you'd get mailed a trial pack or a sample size. Now let's compare this to what I've done a ton of over a 20 plus year career in the network marketing space. We used to do samples of product where, we had to take bottles and put them into sample size things, and they're really expensive to give out. Or if you had like a coffee company, and then you'd have to buy inventory and put your samples out there and then go to the post office and then mail it to someone all across the world or the country. And getting someone sampling took a lot of time. It took the amount of time to first you get mailed the product, then you've got to talk to them about the sample, get their mailing address, package it up, get the postage on it, get it to the post offices, go all the way around the world. They get it, then they try it, then you got to get a hold of them again. Then you can talk about how they liked the product. Here we're getting to free sample savings, and then they open it up and they go, oh wow, there's 100 restaurants in my city that I already ate at. I already know what it tastes like to eat at that restaurant or that restaurant. Now I'm getting cash back. And so that's like the speed, the velocity. So this is one thing to understand when picking the product, when looking at the product that we were putting together for Save Club, looking at speed and efficiency and cost to the user, because nobody wanted to have to enroll, get the products for yourself to consume. Like I'll just pick on a coffee company, because when we had one of the most successful sample coffee programs ever. I mean, probably 1 million packages were sent out as samples. And we had built this beautiful marketing system, and we had a DVD in it, and there's 2 samples of coffee. And we automated it because people love sending out that sample, but they had to send a link. Someone had to watch the video. Then they'd have to put in their own credit card information for $9.95. And then we'd mail them the thing. And it was like, and I'm like, well, that worked so well, getting somebody to test drive the product and watch a DVD. Now it's so much smoother, it's so much faster. So when looking at what would be the absolute best business to do, it was to be able to do this and give away a sample. So how do you sample a membership? How do you sample savings? Well, you do it through an app, you do it free, and then you integrate it to the marketing systems with the videos, and it cut out all that inefficiency and cost to do it. Because to have this whole app and this whole program in place, and to do it for just $300 for the whole year, that includes your membership and all that, that was just a way that this business is just very, very affordable. Now, while I'm on this line of just talking about what we're doing as far as the efficiency and why this is the best business that we could possibly think of, when we've got all these different restaurants, we've got all these different places, and I'm going to focus on cashback. So as we get into our next shopping portal, and we talk about having 58,000 websites around the world, and that you're able to tap into, let's look at what these websites are. Like Macy's, Best Buy, Lowe's, Sephora. Let's just pick on those 4. Each one of those websites has probably a massive team internally at those companies where they're doing IT, they're putting up little design creatives, they're optimizing that website, and they're all probably multiple six-figure professional people. These companies have millions of dollars invested into their e-commerce platforms. By the way, e-commerce is over $3 trillion a year. So very few industries, very few industries even get to $1 trillion, but to be a $3 trillion industry, that's where the money is being spent is in e-commerce. So a site like Best Buy or a site like Nike or Sephora, hundreds of people work on those sites. Now, let's look at a company like Sephora. How much inventory do you think they have to hold into a big fulfillment warehouse where there's more employees, more square footage, big air conditioned warehouse holding all these cosmetics and makeup and skincare? So they've got millions of dollars invested in their website, millions of dollars invested in inventory, and now you get to share it. You share the discount, help your members save money, and then make an override on the additional advertising dollars that are there. So effectively, you're able to override the biggest websites that do the most volume and really override e-commerce completely. And now you've got a lead into that by sampling savings. So the scale of it, I couldn't think of anything bigger. The efficiency of it as far as cost and onboarding, that's the bigger picture of what is being built here. And as all the tools get clicked into place and the shopping portals, again, big for international, the complete picture will be seen here, and you'll start to see that you're overriding the majority of where the money is being spent online. And now you start doing that with leverage as you start building out a team and you start reaching into thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people through this comp plan that you're overriding. That's the real magic, because making cash back on a pair of Nikes is great. Well, doing that hundreds of levels of deep inside your organization is even better. And so I just wanted to share that component there, that we've thought through every part of it, from the introduction and the onboarding all the way to the remittance of these advertising dollars coming back. And every day we're getting closer with with the tools and the e-commerce override. So just wanted to kind of dive into the bigger picture there of what is all laid out. Hey, Bob, I saw you unmute there for a second. Did you have something to say? Oh, he's still stuck there? Okay. There you go, Bob.
I got him. I just got him unmuted.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. I just want to first thank you guys for something that I think a lot of people are already taking for granted. One of the things that I've seen in this industry, and I think Dave Dubbs will agree with me, and Matthew, and anybody that's been in this 20 years or more. Gary Afron, my business partner, has been in this business for almost 50 years. That this is the first time that we've seen a legit business actually come online and do what they're doing. And people say, well, what do you mean? What do you mean this is a legit? This is a legit business model, ladies and gentlemen. Because one of the things that I want to share real quick with you, when Gary and I first looked at Save Club, we looked at it with the eye of, if this business model did not contain an income stream, would we use and consume the product? The answer is absolutely yes. Think about this for a second. Take away the network marketing and MLM quote rhetoric component, and think about this as a legitimate business model that you could literally go in your hometown, like I'm doing, and starting up what I call my own franchises with Save Club, opening up Save Club Oklahoma, then opening up Save Club Tulsa, Save Club Glenpool, Save Club on and on and on. Think about that for a second. Would you use this product, especially now? Would you use this product if it did not have this income stream or income streams, 5 of them, 6 of them maybe, attached to it right now? And I'm going to tell you, absolutely yes. Matthew, I'm asking you that question. Would you?
And Bob, you know,
100%.
that's exactly and that's exactly the key point there that I had put into our graph when reaching critical mass. So when a company reaches critical mass, what I mean by that is there are enough people earning full-time income where we've got a field, a force of people. Many of you probably on this call will be part of that are earning enough income to where you're hitting your freedom number, or you're just relying on the income from the business, where it's become self-evident that the business is working for a good amount of people. But the other component to that is if we took away the product, if we took away the income opportunity, would people still use the product? Like, is the product that good? Does it stand on its own? So when you have enough people using the product to where it's self-evident in its value, and you've got enough people earning full-time income, that's the kickoff point to critical mass. And so from a corporate standpoint, I'm hyper focused on making sure that we keep adding more value into the product, and then providing more tools so that everybody can get to getting your income level up. So the tools, the training, and the value in the product will get us to that point. And when we launch a company, I knew that it was going to take 100 to 120 days to pull all these components together. And again, we got more and more pieces coming out, each and every week. So that's a key point there, Bob. And the people that actually use the product and learn it and what's going on, and I know that there's people around the world that just don't have access to that yet. But it's about your team and where you can build. And the United States, I believe, is still the biggest marketplace. It's the biggest place for an opportunity. So to be able to plug into this marketplace and identify the people that can use the product here, it's a good place to get started. And as this kicks off and we reach momentum, if you look at network marketing in general, there's different waves within a year, and it's extremely seasonal. That in the summertime, it is a big dip. People, kids are out of school. You've got just different activities going on, and like clockwork, every year as October hits, like the growth within the companies really comes on board. So as much as a foundation that you can lay down, the more that you know where the tools are, where the creatives are, where the pieces are, that's going to hit. Now, we've got another factor that's totally unique to Save Club, because when the holiday season kicks in and there's all this shopping, of course you're going to want the savings, and of course it's going to be easy to talk about the savings, because that's when the economy really focused towards consumption. It's just the way that it is. So from there, getting into January, as we're looking at people look for New Year's resolutions and a way to really hunker down during the colder months, longer nights, we'll have a lot of focus onto the business. So knowing these cycles and knowing how to play them, and the way that we're releasing the different components, we're really gearing up towards pulling through the summer extremely strong, having all the different tools, having so many people trained, and going into this the hot season of network marketing and hitting momentum. So I'm really happy to have everybody on board with that, and the direction there on time.
And Charles, right now we have it's not the holidays, but back to school is huge for shopping.
Absolutely huge.
Parents right now are stressed out. They got to buy their kids shoes, all new outfits. They got to buy pencils and backpacks. And the cost of all that, I mean, if you go look at backpacks, man, when I was a kid, you probably pick one up for $10. A lot of them are close to $50 to $100 just for a backpack. right now. So a lot of parents are stressing, and you have an answer. You can say, hey, let me save you some money. Let me give you a free app. And then if they really want to save money, upgrade, because there are so many upgrades that would save them so much more for back to school and within both portals. But right now, that's kind of like prime time, everybody. How many of you have actually gone out on your Facebook page and said, hey, parents, back to school's coming. I want to save you a bunch of money, get this free app? I would probably venture to say probably 99% of you haven't done that yet. And that's starting next month. When August is basically, I used to work retail. I used to be a district manager of a shoe store chain. And I'll tell you, this was our Super Bowl. Back to school was one of the biggest volume times. Between that and Christmas was probably our two biggest times of the year to make money in retail. And it was always August, and it's coming up right now. So just a tip, go get that out ASAP.
Absolutely. And hey, guys, I just want to chime in here before we end this up. We're getting on the top of the hour. But folks, I want you to understand, if you're in an international market, nobody, I don't think, on this entire Zoom lives as desolate and remotely as I do here in Salmon River, New Brunswick, Canada. I literally got to drive 30 miles or a half an hour to get to a tiny village that has one gas station and a little tiny grocery store called No Frills. The city's about an hour away. I can't take advantage except for online deals. And there's online deals for everybody international. And if you're so focused, don't be so laser focused on maybe you're in your town type of deals and savings. So, and know we're very early, folks. I want you to know we're very early. I'm knocking on the door of 4-star here, and I haven't even saved a dime on anything yet, folks. Just to lay it out there how I'm operating. But I'm operating that one of the best products that we have is our revenue sharing plan, folks, and that you've got an opportunity. I've got an opportunity to build not only into the United States, but internationally and lay the foundation, because we're only 40 days old, Charles? Something like that? Not even 38 days? Or I don't know. I failed math class, guys. All I know is that I did a VIP, and all I know is I've like 30x my money and my income in what I've earned in building an organization that now spans the globe. So I just wanted to say that I know it may be a little frustrating that some of our international markets can't take advantage of everything we have right now today. But I know that this man, well, he's down and over here in the little window below me here. But this guy, Charles, John, Pete, everybody at Corporate Dave, what's coming, folks? Stay plugged in and just keep building and keep the face. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that
Everybody,
out
you're on
there
the
because
internet. Watch our blitz. You're on the internet. You could reach people all over the world. You know what I mean? Like you could be in Australia right now, and someone from the United States can certainly see your post and say, "Man, this looks awesome," and click on it and join, and then you could build a massive income, just like Matt said. I mean, and Matt's smart. I'll tell you why Matt's smart. Matt knows how to build. He's been in this industry forever. He didn't look at something and say, oh, well, I'm going to wait. Let me sit on the fence and wait and see. He's like, because here's the thing, everyone, I can't tell you how many people hit me up and say, man, I wish I would have joined you in that thing when it just launched, man. I wish, you had that timing and positioning. Everyone on this webinar right now has the timing and positioning like people dream about. Like you are here now. And anytime I see someone sitting on the fence and they're looking, I like just shake my head like, what are you doing? Now should be the time where you throw gasoline on the fire, because Charles has everything in place that's coming. But what's crazy is what you don't wait for is paydays. You could be anywhere in the world and next week you're getting paid. You do not wait for paydays. Okay. You can wait for some of the products coming, but remember, travel's international right now, all these kind of things, but you don't have to wait for paydays. So don't sit on the fence and what was that saying? There's three types of people. Some people watch what happens, some people make things happen, and then the other people say, what happened? Don't be one of those people. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, fantastic. So yeah, the components that we have in place, we've got here's just a few updates here to just update where we're gonna finish off here. We've got a new payment system that is super exciting. We've been working on it for a long time. This is going to be helping our people in India, helping our people in China get enrolled with their RuPay and their WeChat Pay. We've got a big focus on helping the international markets get all their offers up That's with our global shopping portal, which will launch the first half of August. That's going to change the game for your ability to build internationally, or build, if you are internationally, how that's going to open up. We're looking at all through Europe, Scandinavia, the UK, the Australia market's going to be really strong. They've really embraced card linking down there. Like, card linking it's a thing. If you're in Australia, you probably have heard about it. It's way more prevalent inside of Australia than it is in other parts of the world. They've embraced it. The advertisers have really embraced it. So that'll be the next place that we're looking to get our cashback app with the card linking turned on. This week, as you see, we're dedicated to getting more tools. We put training out every single day, and all of this is just ramping up towards a complete picture. The way that I looked at it from the very beginning is that it's like a puzzle. So imagine you've got this puzzle. It's not even that difficult of a puzzle. Let's just say it's 100-piece puzzle. I'm sure sometimes puzzles come in tens of thousands of pieces, but let's just say it's a 100-piece puzzle. And you start typically with the edges, and you get the big pieces there so you can actually see the size of what's going on. And then you just start filling it in. And each one of these puzzle pieces is like a country, a region, an offer, a payment system. The payment system, maybe it's like a whole section, because we're turning on payments for China, payments for India, but it's also payouts in 195 countries in advanced ACH. Is all tier 1 banking stuff. The Save Club payment portal that's coming actually makes us a virtual digital bank. So we're going to be banking a lot of people who are unbankable. There's a huge population around the world that just don't have access to banking. So through the access to the crypto pieces, the virtual debit card, the physical debit card, and then ACH deposits into 195 countries, but through the virtual digital bank. So this really opens up the world for us, and puts us as probably the leader as far as a Wave 6 network marketing company. There's a reason why you can look long and hard and you don't see Wave 6 network marketing companies out there, because the payment systems, the digital products, the global coverage, and then the addition of the massive brands really scales up our impact to the economy. So reaching into the $3 trillion e-commerce industry the way that we're doing it doesn't happen overnight. But I'll tell you, this picture of the puzzle is looking very clear. We can see the images in place, and we're sitting here with a little bag of pieces left, and we're putting them into place, day after day. So right here, guys, we're at the top of the hour. I want to thank you so much for coming in and taking a look at the new developments that we have in place, getting your updates, get your app out there, get people registered as pre-enrollees. Wednesday night, we're going to have a dynamite call, going to show you some new components that you can find inside the app. We've been working on doing screen shares and taking the different navigation. This will cut back your learning curve on how to use it, how to share it, where to get value from it. And then there'll be additional trainings here of just really mastering the different funnel components, where you've got this rejection-free introduction, you've got this onboarding of someone with the app and uploading their debit or credit cards. They're experiencing savings, getting the pushback right into this next level of funnels, where we've got our email messages, our website tour, both the email messages and the tour being optimized. And all of that is in preparation for the AI, which will then be pushing the people into this funnel. So building this complete cycle, building this complete funnel, it's the day-by-day thing. And the amount of education, the amount of experience you guys are getting from hopping on these calls, going through the trainings, it's going to add up, because you're going to intuitively know just kind of what, where we came from and where we arrived at. And the the ability to have a fluid system that you can do day in and day out, where you're saying, look, I'm going to go work on my Save Club business, and you know the skills of what you can do to post and make weekly progress. Anytime you're in a sales organization, if you're in control of your leads, if you're in control of the follow-up, then you're in control of your income. So we're exposing everything that we've got from a training standpoint inside the 90-day blitz, and then we're building all of the tools to be, world-class, fully optimized, pieces. So just to recap, and I'm going to close the call here, there's really two things that will get us to critical mass, and it's having a product that is just undeniably valuable, that our $20 a month membership is such a no-brainer that globally people will use it and they'll save more than they're spending, and that is fully on track. And the other component is takes cooperation with everybody on the call here, is enough people making full-time, big-time income where if I was saying, hey guys, we're going to shut down Safe Club, I hope hopefully there's enough people that hunt me down and kill me, because it's like, that was my income. Like, don't worry, the company's not shutting down anytime under my watch. And getting to that critical mass piece is what we're working towards daily. But again, it's cooperation between what we can do and what we can control on the corporate side, from making us the best product, getting you the best tools and training, and it's the partnership with everybody in the field, all of the affiliates that are out there having the right mindset and knowing what to do to take your income up. If it's $500 a week or $5,000 a week, we want to make sure that the platform is there for you to do it. So just like building a puzzle board or building a house, it doesn't happen instantly. It's the components that are coming into place, and I want to commend all of you for being here again on a Monday and wrapping up here with this piece. Keep an eye out for the email, as we're going to get this lower my bills component out to you hopefully today. That's the first phone call that I'm doing. I wanted it live for the call, but if everything is in place, it might just populate inside your back office. So where it's going to show up, and again, I'll put the email out as soon as it's live, will be right where you've got the access to the My Deals, and then there's the grocery portal, and then right underneath that will be the savings hub, so that you can go get your bills negotiated for you. So everybody, thanks again.
Not there yet, but it'll be there. It's not there yet, but it's coming.
Let me see if I can get it up here. It might just need a little bit of approval. I'm going to call the tech team and see if we can get it fired up for you now. So, okay, everybody, thanks for joining, and I'll see you Wednesday night. Get your pre-enrollees going. Use the momentum from this call. Share the link. The warm market's the best way to get someone to download the app, get them onto Wednesday and Friday's calls, and we'll have some high energy calls for you to get people upgraded. Have a great Monday.